Okay, well, good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm Nancy Grinberg. I'm the program director here at Laurel College Center. And on behalf of everyone here at Laurel College Center, I welcome you all. And thank you for joining us today for this very special occasion to celebrate a new partnership between three great Maryland institutions of higher education. I'd first like to introduce our special guests. President of Bowie State University, Dr. Amita Bro, in the middle here. The far left, President of Howard Community College, Dr. Kate Hetherington. And right next to me, President of Prince George's Community College, Dr. Charlene Dukes. And also with us today is a representative from Laurel's Mayor Mo office. Mr. Bill Goddard is here today. Thank you so much for coming. And I'd like to give a special welcome for the Bowie State University members of the President's Council, department chairs, and faculty. And I really appreciate you taking the time out to come for this wonderful event. And a warm welcome to the vice presidents, department chairs, faculty, and staff of Howard Community College and Prince George's Community College. Thank you so much. And we're also very happy to have some of our city leaders and business leaders here with us today. So again, welcome. And we're celebrating a very wonderful event today. We're very excited. To give you a little bit of history, over 16 years ago, Howard Community College and Prince George's Community College collaborated to bring this center to Laurel. And this was a very visionary idea, a brilliant idea, for two community colleges to join together as true partners in opening an extension center in this area. Very visionary. And I've been the director here since it opened in 2001. And today I'm very pleased to celebrate a new chapter for the Laurel College Center and to welcome Bowie State University. And I'm not the only one who's been with Laurel College Center since the very beginning. Dr. Dukes and Dr. Hetherington were both very instrumental in opening this center and for providing leadership over these many 16 years. Well, right now I'm pleased to invite Dr. Kate Hetherington to the podium.
Thank you, Nancy, for that kind introduction. And I always say, and I just said at the meeting that we were in prior to this meeting, that Nancy is the heart and soul of the Laurel College Center. We could not be what we are without her leadership. So thank you, Nancy, for all that you've done. Yeah. Amazing. I want to just take a moment. Nancy had mentioned that, I guess it's more than 16 years ago when we started this venture, but Dr. Dukes and I were both vice presidents of student services at the time. And so we got into the nitty-gritty. How are we going to make this happen, working with our partners in academic affairs and finance, IT. And, you know, all throughout that, you can imagine the challenges. You have two different schools, two different systems, two different cultures. But at the end of the day, what we kept saying was the most important thing for us to do is serve our students. And whenever we had challenges about, you know, well, who is doing it this way or the right way, or we always came back to that. And that has never left Laurel College Center. We are always focused on what we can do to serve our students, serve our community. So I appreciate all the work that everyone has done to make sure that that happens. And I know Dr. Dukes and Dr. Bro is going to do this as well, but I want to invite all the HCC faculty and staff who've joined us today to raise their hands so we can give them a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you and again, thank you for all the special guests who have joined us today. So HCC is proud to have partnered with Prince George's Community College to found the Laurel College Center. The Washington Monthly recently ranked both our community colleges as two of the nation's top two-year colleges for adult learners. at the Laurel College Center, HCC, and Prince George's Community College are working side by side to support adult learners and students of all ages. And after 16 years, LCC continues to help students to get ahead with personalized and supportive educational offerings. With its convenient location, LCC serves residents of Laurel and the region by offering the opportunity to earn an associate degree and to advance to a bachelor's degree or beyond. The new partnership with Bowie State University will bring a bachelor's degree in business to the Laurel College Center, which will in turn strengthen the workforce of Laurel and the state of Maryland. At Howard Community College, our mission is providing pathways to success, and I'm confident that offering this program at the Laurel College Center will ensure many more students will achieve success. Thank you, President Brough, for your leadership. We really look forward to forging a new future together. And with that, I'd like to thank all of you and welcome my dear colleague and friend, Dr. Charlene Dukes, President of Prince George's Community College, to the podium.
So what Kate didn't tell you is that we started our careers in Pennsylvania. So I was in Pittsburgh and she was in Philadelphia. And some kind of way we sort of came south and we found ourselves in Prince George's County and in Howard County. So we've had a long relationship. More than 16 years, but I can't even count because it's gone so fast and it's been such a wonderful partnership, both professionally and personally. I too am absolutely delighted to stand here to welcome Dr. Brough at Bowie State University and yet another partnership because we share a lot of opportunities to work together in Prince George's County with Prince George's Community College as we look at serving the residents of the county, and then Bowie State has certainly a larger, more national vision and mission. But what we know is that we send a lot of students to Bowie State University, and we're really pleased with what you do for our students, and we hope we're sending you students who certainly live up to your expectations. I too want to acknowledge the members of the team from Prince George's Community College, so if you'll raise your hands. It takes I think it certainly takes a community to do the kind of work that we're all doing in our various institutions. And as we think about economic growth and development and quality of life, I think that's what we all want, not just for our students, but quite frankly for our neighbors, our friends, our families, and ourselves. I would ditto all of the comments that were made about Nancy Grinberg. She is just an absolute jewel, and we don't get the opportunity to say that much, so just just revel in it. It's all good. It's all good. So I think that as we think about just what the future of this partnership portends for this region, this geographical area of Prince George's County and Howard County. But I don't think we need to think just about the people who live in this area. I think we think about the people who drive 95 and 495 on the way to work, on the way home, and this is a convenient place to stop for education. I think that we think about all of the businesses that are growing in this area and what this hub has the potential to be. And I think business administration in terms of the 4-year program is just the first of what we ought to be doing. And we ought to always be thinking about not how we compete with one another, but quite frankly, how we partner with one another in order to offer the best of who we are as educational institutions to a broad variety and complement of individuals who want the best for themselves and for their families and for their communities. So it's a pleasure to stand here to welcome Dr. Brough. We've had the opportunity to meet early in her tenure, I think the first week that she was here in Maryland, and while we didn't know each other, we all sort of have this Pennsylvania connection. So I wonder what that's saying to you all, that good people come out of Pennsylvania. So, and we like that. But today, what I'd like to do is to thank her team, because again, we know that we get to sign the agreements and whatnot and maybe do the pushing a little bit, but it is all of you who sit down and make sure that all of the connections will work for the people that we want to serve. So like Kate, this is just the beginning of an exciting partnership, and it's an honor to work alongside these two phenomenal women. So I look forward to continuing to build a program in business administration and others that will serve the needs of our diverse population. So with that, what I'd like to do now is to welcome Dr. Breaux, President of Bowie State University, and I dare say the first female president of Bowie State University, to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Dukes, for that wonderful introduction. And yes, it does mean something. I truly believe that we had that Pennsylvania connection. Another connection that I think is important to note is that we also hail from a student affairs background. And that says something about where we will be going, and we will remain student-centered to ensure that students are successful today and for tomorrow. So we have quite a collaboration and a background and history going on already. I bring you greetings today from our 6,100 students at Bowie State University, our faculty, staff, and alumni. I am very, very excited about this new initiative. I am so excited to have Bowie as part of this partnership. And more today, that's really what it's going to take to ensure the viability of the economic engine, not just in this region, as Dr. Duke said, but across the state and across our global communities. And so it gives me great pleasure and honor as the 10th president of BSU, of Bowie State University, to partner with the Laurel Center under the leadership of Kate Hetherington, Dr. Hetherington, and Dr. Charlene Dukes. I truly believe that there is a great, wonderful future that lies ahead for this region as we prepare our students, our 21st century learners, for today's workplace environments and to be successful in our communities. Bowie is the first historically black university in the state of Maryland, and we're very proud of that rich history that we bring to this area. But we also know that we are growing as a public university, and we will continue to ensure that we give the public good for this region and throughout the state. As we look to the future, it's incumbent upon us that we not go in parallel tracks, but that we coordinate and we work together as educational institutions to the benefit of our students in a more holistic way. And over the years of being in higher education for over 37 years, I know firsthand how important it is for us to not just look at how we do things in our realm in higher education, but to flip the paradigm and stay focused on the student development, their support, and what's needed today and for tomorrow. The workplaces are changing, and no longer can we continue to do what we have done for the last 150 years before, because the workplaces and our regions and our communities are changing. And it requires that we think differently about the delivery of education. And so for Bowie State, we are looking to deliver education in a different way, to partner in a different way, to ensure that students are supported through their journey throughout education and to become lifelong learners. Because on Friday, we will celebrate and graduate our class, our graduating class for this year. For our December commencement. And as they go forward, what we need to ensure is that they are prepared not just for today's workforce, but how the workforce will change and evolve. And one of our fastest growing programs is in entrepreneurship, to prepare students to have the skills, the unique skills, to go into the workforce that is changing. Small businesses are some of the fastest growing entities within the economic engine. And yet, we have to ensure, and we don't always ensure, that those students, no matter what their major, are getting the skills they need to evolve and change. And so we're so excited to partner with our community partners and to ensure that students are prepared for today's workplace, but for tomorrow's workplace as well. And so the students enrolled in the program that we are creating will have the opportunity to take courses ranging from banking and finance to marketing, business entrepreneurship and small business management, business information systems as we partner together. The program will also offer opportunities to students to avail themselves of experiential learning, including externships, internships, co-op and job shadowing, and helping students to just develop, as I said, those relevant skills. And so again, as Bowie State University enters into this partnership, know that we are looking for a bright future for our students to ensure that they are successful today and for tomorrow. And as we come together in the future, I have no doubt that these Pennsylvania based strong leaders who are focused on student success, that we will, this is just the beginning, and we will continue to lead the way for this region as well as for our global communities. We haven't discussed cheesesteaks yet, and that is yet to come. I'm still settling into Maryland, and I'm enjoying it tremendously. I've learned where to get good crab cakes, and I'm looking forward to working with each one of your teams as we chart the course for the future of our students and for this region. I too would like to thank everyone who has worked on this initiative and ensuring the success of our students and the viability of our institutions as well as our region. Please give another round of applause for everyone who has worked on this initiative. And so with that, I will turn the program back over and look forward to signing on to this agreement and look forward to a bright future. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bro. And now it is my honor to invite our three presidents to sign the partnership agreement. Okay. Well, thank you. Okay.
I know there's a particular type of photo op you want, so sit down.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Stand up. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, everybody happy?
And before we break for more photos and for light refreshments that I hope you'll stay and enjoy, I had mentioned before that some of our city leaders and our business leaders were here with us today, and I wanted to do a special shout out to the President and CEO of the Central Maryland Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Raj Kachekar. And if you would indulge me a little bit, no, it'll be quick. It'll be quick. But I just wanted to take this moment because Dr. Dukes and Dr. Hetherington said some very kind words, and I appreciate them very much. And as much as I would like to take credit for everything here, of course I cannot. It's a group effort. I'm very proud to be the director of Laurel College Center, but there's no way that this could happen without the wonderful Laurel College Center staff and faculty for making this a place where everyone is welcome and education is accessible to all. So I just wanted to do a special thanks to all the Laurel College Center staff, and faculty. So now I'd like to say, if you would stay for more photos, and please enjoy the light refreshments we have over here. And most of all, thank you very much again for coming today. Thank you. So we're going to